Welcome back to my channel. General knowledge. Which is the highest pass in the world? Answer: Karakoram Pass. It is the highest pass on the ancient caravan route between Leh in Ladakh and Yarkand in the Tarim Basin. Karakoram literally means black gravel in Mongolic. Stockholm is the capital of which state? Answer: Sweden. Stockholm is the capital and largest city of Sweden, as well as the largest urban area in Scandinavia. Who is the author of the novel War and Peace? Answer: Leo Tolstoy. War and Peace is a literary work mixed with chapters on history and philosophy by the Russian author Leo Tolstoy. It was first published serially, then published in its entirety in 1869. It is regarded as one of Tolstoy's finest literary achievements and remains an internationally praised classic of world literature. What's the full name of WBC? Answer: white blood cells. The full meaning of WBC is white blood cells and is also known as leukocyte or white blood corpuscle. White blood cells are part of the body's immune system. They help the body fight infection and other diseases. Types of white blood cells are granulocytes, neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils, monocytes and lymphocytes, T cells and B cells. What was the name of the capital of Shivaji's kingdom? Answer: Raigad. Shivaji founded an independent Hindu Maratha kingdom in 1674 with Raigad as its capital. Rajgarh, literal meaning ruling fort, is a hill fort situated in the Pune district of Maharashtra, India. Formerly known as Murumdeb, the fort was the capital of the Maratha Empire under the rule of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj for almost 26 years, after which the capital was moved to the Raigad fort. In which game is the word castle used? Answer: chess. Castling is one of those special moves is chess that you need to know to play properly. It is the only time you get to move two pieces at the same time and each player is only allowed to castle once under certain conditions. In both cases, the rook jumps over the king and settles next to him. Who is the discoverer of the law of elasticity? Answer: Robert Hooke. Hooke's law of elasticity, discovered by the English scientist Robert Hooke in 1660, which states that for relatively small deformations of an object, the displacement or size of the deformation is directly proportional to the deforming force or load. Where is the UNESCO headquarters located? Answer: Paris. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization (UNESCO) is a specialized agency of the United Nations aimed at promoting world peace and security through international cooperation in education, arts, sciences and culture. It has 193 member states and 11 associate members, as well as partners in the non-governmental, intergovernmental, and private sector. Headquartered at the World Heritage Center in Paris, France, UNESCO has 53 regional field offices and 199 national commissions that facilitate its global mandate. Who was the founder of the Congress Socialist Party? Answer: Acharya Narendra Dev. The Congress Socialist Party was founded in 1934 by Acharya Narendra Dev, Joyprakash Narayan, Ram Manohar Lohia. Congress Socialist Party was a left-wing group within the Congress. It was formed with Acharya Narendra Dev as President and Joyprakash Narayan as General Secretary in 1934. What is the color of the bottom of the national flag of India? Answer: green. The Indian national flag symbolizes national pride and is one of the most respected national symbols. The national flag is popularly known as Tiranga, which means three colors or tricolored. It is a horizontal tricolor in equal proportion of deep saffron at the top, white in the middle, and green at the bottom. Who is the author of the book Rain Stops Play? Answer: Brian Johnston. A Geographical History of Cricket in England and Wales in a Global Context. What is the main language of Lakshadweep? Answer: Malayalam. Most of the Lakshadweep islanders speak Malayalam. The most common spoken language in Lakshadweep is Malayalam. Mahi, which is akin to Old Sinhalese, is spoken on Minikai. However, some people also speak Hindi. Which organic liquid is used for dry wash? Answer: petrol. In dry cleaning, a petroleum solvent is used instead of water. It is dry only in the sense that it is not wet with water. In the early days of dry cleaning, this solvent used to be petrol. Today, the industry almost universally uses a solvent called perchlorethylene. What are the rare animals in Bhutan? Answer: musk deer. The alpine musk deer is a musk deer species native to the eastern Himalayas in Nepal, Bhutan and India to the highlands of Tibet. What is the name of the driest desert in the world? Answer: the Atacama Desert. The Atacama Desert forms part of the arid Pacific fringe of South America. Dry subsidence created by the South Pacific high pressure cell makes the desert one of the driest regions in the world. One of the most impressive places in the north of Chile is San Pedro de Atacama. The average rainfall in the Atacama Desert is less than 1 millimeter per year, making it 50 times drier than Death Valley in California, USA. In which case the award was given to Dada Saheb Phalke? Answer: Cinema. The Dada Saheb Phalke Award is India's highest award in the field of cinema. It is presented annually at the National Film Awards ceremony by the Directorate of Film Festivals, an organization set up by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. The recipient is honored for their outstanding contribution to the growth and development of Indian cinema and is selected by a committee consisting of eminent personalities from the Indian film industry. What is the excess of vitamins in the body? Answer: hypervitaminosis. Taking an excessive amount of any one vitamin can cause serious health problems, a condition generally referred to as hypervitaminosis or vitamin toxicity. Certain diet choices may also risk regularly over-consuming vitamins. Misusing vitamin supplements can be very dangerous. Whose meeting was attended by Ashtapradhan? Answer: Shivaji. Ashtapradhan was a system of ministerial delegation for better administration in the Maratha Empire. The advisory council was set up by the Maratha Emperor Shivaji. It was formed in the year 1674. The advisory council contributed to his successful military attacks on the Muslim Mughal Empire. In the Ashtapradhans, Shivaji's cabinet finance minister was called Amatto. Amatto was responsible for managing the accounts of the empire. It was previously called Mojumdar. In the Ashtapradhans of Shivaji's cabinet, prime minister was called Peshwa. Peshwa was responsible for the general administration of the empire. From which city is the Nobel Prize awarded? Answer: Stockholm. The Nobel Prize award ceremony takes place at the Stockholm City Hall, Sweden on 10th December, the anniversary of Alfred Nobel's death. The Nobel Prizes are 5 separate prizes that, according to Alfred Nobel's will of 1895, are awarded to those who during the preceding year have conferred the greatest benefit to mankind. Alfred Nobel was a Swedish chemist, engineer and industrialist, most famously known for the invention of dynamite. He died in 1896. In his will, he bequeathed all of his remaining realizable assets to be used to establish 5 prizes which became known as Nobel Prizes. Nobel Prizes were first awarded in 1901. Who is the author of the poem Annoda Mongol? Answer: Bharat Chandra Ray. Annoda Mongol is a Bengali narrative poem in 3 parts by Bharat Chandra Ray, written in 1752 to 53. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.